Welcome, welcome, y'all. Come on in. Come on. I know there's got to be more than one out there. Hello, hello. Welcome. Come on in. Where's everybody at? Notice it's been up for 2 days. It was scheduled for yesterday at 11, and I apologize for not being here yesterday at 11. But due to unforeseen circumstances, I had to reschedule it for today. So, as y'all probably seen in a couple of little video clips that I put out last night. So, hope everybody's doing well. I'll be right back. Gotta throw tea bag in the trash. Anybody out there watching, you ain't got to be afraid to say something in the chat room. Hello to you, whoever you are. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know if you can hear me. Anybody can hear me. My volume is on StreamYard, but okay, well, it looks like you got the volume on StreamYard, so I guess you can hear me. So I'll give it a few minutes and see if anybody else pops up. During the meantime, I will put my icon back up here and play a little of this music from back here. See if I get a few more people to pop in the chat room. Paging Miss Mary to the office. Paging Miss Mary to the office. Paging Phyllis to the office. Paging all of my fellow Americans to the office. Hello, anybody out there? Come on in. Okay. Well, as you can see behind me, things are still a mess in my apartment. They're going to be a mess for a while. Tell you what, water sure can cause some damage. That's for sure. Well, Tony, if you're out there, I hope you're doing okay. Michelle, if you're out there, hope you're doing okay. JW, Harold, all of y'all, hope y'all are all doing all right. Stands alone, suburban hillbilly, Miss Stephanie, known as Idaho Garden Girl, and everybody else. Everybody tells me I need to do a live, do a live, do a live. Been posted for 2 days that I was going to do a live. Ain't nobody here. Hmm. Okay then. Y'all are too quiet. Mary, I'm on live. Ain't nobody here with me. So how's everybody doing? It says 2 people watching. Probably one other besides myself. Y'all don't have to be afraid to speak in the chat room. But to answer the question about the word villain, I wouldn't necessarily say that was it. But the tone of behavior and stuff at that particular time, I do find very inappropriate. Just gonna let you know that should have been done on a personal level and not a public announcement like that. So, you know, um, I try to give people good advice when they ask me for advice about stuff, and for them not to take my advice and just to blow it off. It you know what's the point in asking me for advice if you're not going to take the advice? So um, so you can't give people advice and try to help them out if they don't want your advice to begin with. Hey, Miss Mary.
Like, okay, I'm good.
You like that purple coat? Just as long as you don't get the purple matching rain to go with it.
We got 2 of us that have a purple coat,
Oh,
and
I see.
see, there's one, and one of them just ordered one. So we're gonna be 3 of us, and I thought we'd play hocus pocus music and dance through the mall looking real tough. No, I'm just kidding. But they're warm. They're awesome
Yeah.
coats.
Yeah.
There we go.
Have you the three amigos going on up there, huh?
Are you on TV? On TV, yeah, on
Yeah, I'm on
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah, I'm
Oops.
on YouTube.
Hi.
But there was 2 people, and I addressed the word villain, and I
Oh, and it disappeared.
yeah. So
Go figure.
um, you know I mean, yeah, it was posted for yesterday at 11, but unforeseen circumstances pop up.
Yeah.
I had to
Pop
change it.
up and drain down. God, I can't believe how that happened.
It's a mess. I sent myself the link to the chat room.
There you go.
Well, no,
Can you
I did it for a reason.
Oh,
So that way that I could go outside and show y'all what's going on or what's not going on, because you know,
oh yeah, for with your phone. Yeah.
yeah. But there's not a lot going on. I mean,
Mhm.
hi, Miss Stephanie. How are you, sweetie?
Hey.
I need to talk with you. I've been meaning to call you, but I've had some issues going on
Look at
here.
my scenery.
Uh,
My scenery.
but anyway,
There we go.
I clicked on the wrong thing for the link. But anyways, I have enough of my own. I lost Miss Mary. I have enough of my own drama going on in my own life that I don't need to be involved in petty crap drama on YouTube with different people. I really don't. How you doing, Harold? Hope you're doing well. Hope everything went good for you. Um, Sorry I didn't get back to you or nothing, but I've been otherwise detained and busy and answering phone calls and emails and text messages and stuff that I've been getting from people that I normally don't get messages from. Um, but I was letting them know that, yeah, I'm okay. I appreciate everybody's concerns and worries, but yeah, I'm okay. Upset? Yeah, I'm upset. I'm going to have to relocate because me and my kid cannot stay in uh,
That's something.
this place.
Twice flooded in a month, less than a month. That's too much.
You know,
I am here. You're looking at the sky in Maine.
oh my
Pretty much
goodness.
it's like the
Steph,
sky everywhere else.
yeah,
Nothing.
it's fixing to hit Miss Mary. It's fixing to cross over and hit Miss Mary and them as well. The
Yeah.
snow and stuff.
I saw it when it hit Pennsylvania. New York was supposed to turn icy and snowy. So that's what we get coming on up.
Lovely. The snow you can handle. The ice is no good.
Right. Because we're neighbors. It's a lovely day in the neighborhood. A lovely day in the neighborhood.
Won't you please come over?
My neighbor on the fourth floor came out and sang me that song yesterday. Wait a minute. Shh.
Harold
He's
is
here. He has arrived.
I'm here.
Oh,
This is-
hi neighbor. How's it going?
Hi, neighbor. It's going.
So you're on YouTube. You're live on YouTube.
Oh, hey, YouTube fans. All you
Miss
single
Mary.
beauties out there.
This is Zach,
I'm
my
single.
neighbor.
Single.
And he's gay.
And I'm gay.
I thought I had that because the wrong people might be responding. And he can't see. And he's going blank.
Oh, that's okay.
And he just
I
had
can
his
feel my
leg break. Wait, let me get that. Do that
I can
again.
feel my way. Ooh.
This is my neighborhood.
Lucky her. After you get
Mary, Harold said hi to you.
Kidding me? I just went up
Hey.
there.
you can even wait in the car.
And
I was
Miss
going
Stephanie.
Well, 'cause I
and
can't afford to go up. I can't afford to go to the
Yeah,
shop.
no.
Like $20. And I don't know if it would be more than 10.
It's
Arguing.
less usually in the cigarette shop than it is
Is
there.
it?
Yeah.
All right, we can go there.
So
I don't
she's
see what
like-
it does.
Well, we can walk.
See how you
Well, I
are.
don't need to walk. I just
Go fix my hair. See
You
here.
know?
Now, look at her.
Can see me, so.
But yeah, because I noticed
Tonight or tomorrow we get this snow.
today. Well, today's Thursday, so it's supposed to start
Talking
sometime
about how
tonight.
thin her hair is
through the
getting.
Yeah,
day.
my daughter's doing.
She bought some frozen mudslide mix stuff.
I bought frozen
Or-
mudslide mix stuff. Ooh, bad me.
Got some alcohol, but they're frozen mudslide
Or
mix.
mudslide.
yum.
Oh,
Got some of
pre-mixed
that,
stuff.
alcohol.
Yeah, I know.
So
Do
I
I
have
need
to figure it out
do I need to
myself.
play that?
I still remember that
Do
one.
I need to play that song?
We just ordered
Lord
some
knows
juice
I'm
and then we're gonna
drinking.
eat it chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Because
That was a good one. I hadn't heard that before. That was a good one.
So you have to order 2 places if you want.
Yeah.
We're getting the bobblehead blackout bars, you know, the 500.
The ones that I bought. I've done that twice.
Somebody's buying chocolate.
Uh-oh. Hi, Miss Dawn. How are you doing, sweetie?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dawn,
I got the dog food. I got a 4 treats, 3 treats, 4 treats. I got a.
that's the second time I've been hit since Christmas. Yeah, I had to mute you for a minute.
Wow.
Yeah, because everybody's
Yeah.
talking. That's okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's my
That's
view.
the time I've been hit since Christmas. It's the third time I've been hit in this apartment since I've lived here.
Oh, no, you said 11.
Well, but then you saw me leaving before 11, and you said no.
I'm doing a live stream. So.
Oh, you have somebody home. Somebody, there's a man in your apartment. Warning, warning, security alert.
Uh-oh, she's doing the security alert. Man in my apartment. Daniel.
Whoop, whoop. Almost dropped that dang thing.
That was my maintenance man.
Well, it didn't look too bad.
I haven't been in your channels lately. I've just been going through a lot of stuff, honey. A lot of stuff. But I'm glad you guys are all doing yourselves, and I hope all yourselves are doing well.
May not even be here before we go to the store.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't make it on yesterday after what happened in the middle of the night.
Right.
Oh, there's a maintenance man.
Yeah. 4:30 in the morning is kind of rough to get woke up.
Yeah, right. It is not a happy time. I don't think I would have woke up unless it got me wet. You know.
Well, it wouldn't have been much longer. It probably would have got me right there in the recliner.
Yeah.
You know, if I hadn't caught it when I did, it might have been a little bit.
Hi, maintenance man.
My YouTubers are, hi, maintenance man. He just smiled and said hello.
Smile your uncandid camera. I used to love that show.
Okay, baby. Miss Mary flirting with my maintenance man. Oh my goodness.
Hi, Mr. Maintenance Man. Oh wait, one of ours is at the door too. I'm talking to the one in Tennessee. Sorry. Oops.
He done went outside.
Oops. That was funny. What timing? My life is full of strange
Well,
timing.
Harold, if a lot of folks miss me, where the Hades are they at? Because they ain't here.
Right?
The notice has been up 2 days, brother. You know,
I didn't know oh, that's right. I got an appointment today downtown. Uh-oh. I was just looking at my time.
You better not miss
it.
it. What time
Oh,
is it?
jeez.
You better get your butt in there and get ready to go.
Oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna put myself in the chat room, and then I'm gonna take y'all out here and show you the shed. Wait a minute.
Reverbing.
Sorry, it's echoing back because I'm sitting right here.
Oh, here we go. Yep, there you go. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yep. I can hear you. We're getting some of my traction.
Oh God, he closed the door and it's swollen. What up, man? Hey, what happened to the camera? The camera went off, but it won't let me turn it around. But
oh, I see you. Oh, there we go. Dang.
That's true.
it's a mess.
There's your ceiling where it used to be.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, her ceiling caved in from all the water. She's had a flood twice within 25
We got a couple
days.
we got a couple vacancies here.
But she's in Tennessee. Her landlord should.
No, Mike.
Oh, My package don't come till Saturday. I don't think. My little tiny package. You always get stuff. I'm
I don't get
jealous.
stuff.
I never get.
Do you
mail.
feel that's like you all?
I can't afford to get mail because I
Just got stuff.
I order stuff and then I only get a little mail a month.
Oh, yeah. That's
Oh, that was nice. That was awesome. You got a heated coat for
I
Christmas.
gotta heat scarf, heat coat, heat hat, heat underwear.
You need heated pants. I need heated pants.
Need the whole.
Oh, where'd it go? I lost you, Miss Kim. Oh.
Oh. Yeah, that's it up. Whoa. Woo.
Wind is whipping up out there.
Oh, Lordy. FedEx is here.
Wow.
Oh,
Behind closed doors.
did I get a
Oh,
delivery?
somebody's got something from Walmart. It looks like Walmart.
Harold,
And it's not for any one of us, I'm sure. We're all just sitting here hoping.
Yeah.
You're on YouTube, you're live. Who's our FedEx man? It's for you.
No.
I was gonna say you can.
I'm gonna use this umbrella and I'm gonna point out.
Brad Brady.
Barbara.
Barbara Brady.
Barbara.
I'm
Or
muting,
on,
I'm muting Miss Mary for a minute. Over here on this wall, from here all the way over is where they did a patch a long time ago. And it's coming undone. All this up here is coming undone. All this is coming undone. They need to take out the wooden strip around the doors. My personal opinion, they need to take out all the wooden stripping around these doors because there's mold growing in there. And all their sheetrock, where all that water, because all the mold is growing on the backside of it, so it's just a matter of time before it spreads to the inside. And my light was just flickering there. And there it goes again. And it's a new light bulb. Sorry, I had to mute you, Mary, for a few minutes because your neighbors was too noisy.
As I trip down the hall. Jeez, I haven't even drank anything.
I had to mute you because it was getting too noisy and I was trying to talk
Yeah.
there about this water damage.
I got in the elevator and everybody started talking. That's how it goes.
It's okay.
And I'm like, ooh, YouTube. Let me show off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little major damage, but I don't think they're going to replace all that sheetrock. They're going to say that, oh, well, I could put this spray on here and it'll kill it, and it ain't going to kill it when it's still wet.
Yeah.
Now that, okay, he got the water, he got the PVC fixed, right? Now it'll probably be weeks before they get over here to do anything about the sheetrock. And I'm gonna guarantee you they ain't gonna do all that sheetrock because that water went from over here in this corner and it went across and over into my kitchen. And then it just followed the pattern where they did patchwork before and went down the hallway and into the front bedroom. And yeah, they do. I haven't been over there to talk to her about it, Harold, because I'm so frustrated with this apartment. I don't even know if I want another one of these apartments out here, knowing how they just go in and do little patchwork.
Oh, I gotta bring her coat.
And when we pulled the dishwasher out yesterday to see if there was water underneath it, because there was all that water in my kitchen floor, but it was running down the wall in another place over there that y'all saw, and it had done it before because there's mold already on that wall behind the dishwasher. And I don't use the dishwasher to wash dishes. I use it as a dish drainer.
This is the apartment I'm cleaning out.
Miss
Not bad.
Stephanie, I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna wait and see what they're gonna do. And if they don't do the proper repairs, then I'm gonna contact some people here, and I'll be making my different moves and stuff at that time. During the meantime, I will be packing up some stuff and getting a storage unit and just start putting stuff in storage.
Clunk.
Even if they use, okay, I know that, but sheetrock holds moisture. Wood holds moisture. The installation holds moisture. If you come in and you spray and try to take off what you got on the inside, well, that's all fine and dandy for the inside, but it ain't doing rat crap for the other side. You know what I'm saying? It's still
Right.
going to grow.
It still stays wet in the middle and mold grows right through both sides. Yeah, right through the middle.
You know, they need to replace insulation. They need to replace that whole wall, that whole stinking
Where do you
wall,
think you're going?
even up into her apartment up here.
Oops.
But they won't. I guarantee you they won't.
When I got sick, they got dry.
They didn't do it before when this apartment flooded, and it flooded way worse than what it has on me. It flooded about 9 years ago, just right before I moved in here, because I've been here 8. And I'm sorry, you know, you don't use cheap ass piece of Flexipipe to fix your plumbing and then forget to say, oh, I forgot about it. And then a couple of years later, it does damage, you know, not once, but twice, and in a 25-day period. So, yeah.
There.
Your plant's looking good, Mary.
Yeah, these are my avocado trees, a 1 year and a 2 year.
Awesome. That 2 year
Mhm.
looks awesome, doesn't
And
it,
then I got
Stephanie?
some kale. And this I got sick and I didn't come out and water it, so I'm trying to revive my leek.
Nice. Look at that 2 year avocado plant, Stephanie. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, I got to double the size of my planter for both of them now.
Yeah, they're looking good, girl. Looking real good.
This is the hallway. I have a bell pepper growing down the other end. It lost all its leaves down low. It's funny. But anyway.
Yeah, that avocado plant is looking great.
I can't see anything. Funny. Where am I?
Yeah, they will have some Mexican workers come in here to do the sheetrock more than likely. Because I doubt very seriously if Daniel will do it. He just, you know, I've lost Mary again. He just comes in and does some things, you know, and they send outside help they have to get approvals and stuff from corporate office to get anything else done. But he took pictures this time. Christmas, he didn't take no pictures. He said he'd be back to take pictures, but he didn't come back to take pictures. And they really hadn't been back over here until the water broke again. And I'm not the only one experiencing water, you know, mold issues. Every one of us right here in these front units have mold growing in our sheds. Well, Captain Coral, long time no see. How are you? I pray you've been doing well. Youper, Harold, what'd you do? Call in the rescue team? Thank you, Youper, for stopping in. It's great to see you, sir. I hope you're doing well in the upper peninsula with all that snow. And y'all expecting maybe about a foot? Good golly molly, you better get the crawler ready to go. No, just seeing you were live. I thought Harold was calling in reinforcements.
Oh, it fit.
But it's good to see y'all. It has been a while. It has been a while.
I got to the grocery store for the first time in like 2 months, so I got groceries I'm putting away. You hear little noises. That'd be me.
Yeah, Uper said hi to you, Mary.
Hi. Yeah, I don't see YouTube on here. Oh, I'm down to 3%. I wonder how long I'll last.
At about 2 minutes.
You'll know if I disappear. You'll know why.
Yeah, yeah, it'll be okay. I mean, you said you got a doctor's appointment. Don't forget your doctor's appointment.
Oh yeah, I already did. Is that terrible or what?
Yeah, because you usually don't forget those.
No. Oh jeez, I don't want to go.
He said it. They got to let it set and dry for about another hour or so now after getting the water lines put back together, and then they'll turn the water back on.
Oh, that's good.
But if he hadn't waited so long to get back over here to look at these water lines from Christmas, I would have never had this happen because he could have got that stuff and fixed it before this.
Yeah.
You know, he instead of putting a Band-Aid and some tape upstairs, and then she still had a leak coming from where he did the patchwork upstairs. So she had to have a bucket sit there to catch water and stuff and empty it, and to try not to do no more damage down here. But the damage down here has already been done. When I sucked up almost 28 gallons of water down here Christmas Day, I sucked up probably 8 to 10 gallons yesterday, and I still probably got a little. The carpet's still wet, but my shampoo will only pick up so much. And the shop vac that I was using of his, the piece that sucks up the water was broke. So I said, well, I might as well just get my shampooer out because it's going to do a better job than that doggone shop vac. Although I was using a lot of profanity, I was really ticked off. I'm still ticked off. And so, but like I said, I don't foresee them changing out too much of the sheetrock. I just don't see that happening.
I better start eating again now I got food.
Oh, you had food. Don't act like you didn't have food.
I know, but I got all this. I just picked up some fresh food, and I'm like, I haven't been eating anything lately, so yeah. But I got all this food, and I better start eating again.
Coral's wanting to know what I mean, if you can share some of this snow they've hardly had any in Indiana.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this is Maine. It's guaranteed snowy.
Right.
There's no way out of it.
Maybe, Harold. All I can do is hope and pray, but I won't hold my breath. You know, it's probably time for me and my kid to move out of here anyway. We've been in this apartment for going on 9 years. So I just hate packing up and moving. It's a big job.
Yeah, it is. Lady that just moved in is moving out. Yeah.
You don't have, Harold, Uper said he don't have much snow to share there, Coral. That's funny.
Huh.
You need it. Do you need the snow for the snow ramp for the kids, Uper? Is that what you're saying? You got to build them a bigger ramp to do their little snowboarding this year? Or y'all probably already done that and I missed it.
We ain't got our snowstorm yet, but we could still slide downhill because we still got snow. Still got snow.
It was supposed to stop snowing here about an hour ago. Now we're supposed to get the winds. Yeah, our winds went from about 6 miles an hour this morning when I took Sydney to school to they're reaching as high as 25 to 30 miles an hour for some reason today. Um, but it's in the mid 50s here in West Tennessee.
Oh, that sounds so nice.
So,
I never do.
well, hi, JW. How are you, sir? Tell Mrs. JW I said hello. Hope she's doing well.
Hi.
I hadn't seen nobody in a while because everybody's changing. They keep changing their channels.
I know, I don't know what they all are, but I've been
It's
busy.
hard to keep up. We had over 40 inches, most of it melted. Been crazy winter so far. Way above temperatures. Yeah, I heard that, Uber. But
So my neighbors are buying me a bottle of juice. Those neighbors that were talking about chocolate out there.
yeah.
They're buying me a bottle of juice.
Oh wow.
That
Wow.
funny kind of juice. Would be interesting.
There you go.
It is a weekend, right?
No, it's just Thursday, Mary.
Oh, jumping the gun.
Yeah, it's just Thursday. It's only Thursday.
Okay.
Mr. JW the man. So what have you guys all been up to? I know what Mary's been up to. She's been making crafts at home.
Mm-hmm.
She's been making journal books, and she is doing such an awesome job. I watched some of her little short videos, and I love the little books that she's making.
Box of them.
Oh wow, she done got a bunch of them done, y'all. I'll put you up
And
on
more to work on.
yeah. She's doing all kinds of stuff over there.
And those got to be decorated. My
There you
apartment
go.
is a disaster. And I don't care. I don't
No. Your apartment it is organized. Mine is a disaster.
Yeah, true. True that. Lordy. Oh yeah, and I pulled out all these little pieces of material for covers, and I'm like, oh, I forgot I had that. Oh, that one's pretty. And this one's weird. This will have to be a kid's one.
I was laughing at what Coral had asked Errol in the chat room. I think she was here earlier, and I said something, and they left Coral. So I don't know. Hello, JW. How are you, bud?
Hello.
Hey, Mary, how you?
Oh, still alive and kicking. Everybody sort of disappeared out there, and I got too busy to worry about finding anybody. But I quit my job.
That's cute, Uber. Harold's the legend, JW is the man, and I am #3. LOL.
Number 3.
He's number 3. Well, it's the hashtag mark that got me, okay? And no, I'm drinking tea. Drinking hot tea.
I think in a while I'll be drinking funny juice with my neighbors.
Mary, don't go getting in a mudslide and get caught in a mud avalanche, okay?
It's not a mudslide. She ordered some. They were the ones that were out there talking about canned chocolate.
Yeah.
So she says, well, I'm getting you a juice, and it's like 500 milligrams of juice. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. But that's what they said. It's not mudslide. I got that, but I just put it away. It could sit there for a year for me, you know.
JW, what's been going on in your world, brother?
I've just been doing some food preservation and just trying to stock up on all my resources. That's it.
Yeah.
But you're is it too late to plant garlic?
No, because you don't really pluck it until winter. Don't really get it until winter.
Usually you plant it outdoors in the fall up here.
Idaho, you still in here? Can you answer that question about the garlic?
I have some in my window, but beyond all that craft stuff, boy, do I have a lot of craft stuff.
I know you do.
Because remember the little garlic things I started last year in the little water hydroponic method you showed me? Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to do that again. That was pretty awesome.
I got
Yeah, I got one in the window. Only I did mine different. I got some red Russian garlic. But yeah, see, it's growing in the little water pot. It's one of those things you put the hyacinth bulb in, and it grows, and they smells so nice.
there's my
Mine's garlic though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
And
Oh,
then
that reminds me, I gotta water my ginger.
trying to get my onion to root here. It's starting to root, so I'm gonna have to oh, hold on a minute.
Even if you don't get onions, you let it go to flower and get seed. Then you can plant a ton of onions. I do the same thing with the carrot butts. I'll wait and get
But
seed
this
from
was-
them.
Yeah, this was from off the bottom piece of an onion from the grocery store, so it's starting to grow the roots a little bit better. So I have it sitting down here in this little container of water with this piece of garlic. I think I'm gonna have to separate them though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to separate them when the water comes back on. Idaho just said something there in the chat room, JW,
I can't see the chat room.
because I
I
asked
don't
her
have
for
Bluetooth
advice
on.
about the garlic. You know, so I'm here. Mary is right. Up here in the north, we plant in the fall. The plant mine around Halloween. I don't know about growing it down there. I do think it would. I don't think it would hurt anything to plant it now. Yeah.
Right.
So
Say
might have to ask some of the other ladies that do a lot more gardening than I do that live down in this maybe say live around Oklahoma and some of them that live down in Texas and Arkansas and stuff.
Hey,
I don't know if
no
our
I don't see no
Go ahead.
waterfall coming from the ceiling right now.
huh?
I don't see no waterfall to your ceiling right now.
I know the water shut off.
I mean the people that have the water leak above you or something.
Yeah.
Did that get fixed?
Yeah, he had to come over here yesterday and tear out some stuff and do some looking and
Allie.
yeah, this second time in 25 days. 25 days of yesterday. Huh?
You don't have no water coming out your faucet?
The whole complex is shut down because these idiots, when they built these apartments, okay, they put out here right outside the door, they put a box in the ground to where you could shut the water off to 2 of these units. Okay. They did that throughout the whole property when they first built it. Now, however, 10 years ago, when the city of Clarksville decided they were going to go fiber optic and all that stuff, put stuff on fiber optic, all them water meters out here disappeared. It all went to one big central station. So now you have to give everybody in the whole complex a 24-hour notice before you can shut down the water.
Oh,
So she had to sit
So
in the
how
office. Huh?
are you bringing water in?
I've got water in the bathtub, and I got about 10 gallons sitting over here in gallon jugs.
butterflies.
Plus, I have drinking water. I mean, it'll only be turned off for a couple more hours a day, and then they'll turn it back on. And they have to leave it off so that
Okay, so
the piping and stuff, the glue and stuff will set and seal. You know, it has to have so long to dry and seal before you turn the water back on.
I thought you was like your water was cut off indefinitely until they got it fixed.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. What's going to take time to do is all this other stuff. Like this insulation where the seal, look up here, see where the ceiling fell? And that's in the shed. And this piece right here, that's a piece of the sheetrock that come down out of the ceiling. You see how it's got mold on that backside? Spraying it on the front side ain't going to do no good to kill the mold if the mold is growing on the backside and growing in insulation.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the insulation.
Mm.
And that's from Christmas.
Oh, wow.
And right here is where they did the pipe. And if you look close up over here, wait a minute, let me get it back. And see where'd they all go? All right, I'm gonna zoom in on it. Up here at the top, you see that blue pipe up there?
Yeah.
That's what they fixed the old repair with 9 years ago, and that little black curve piece. So when he went up there Christmas, and it was like a little piece coming out of the hot water heater. Let me see if I can find it. Like this piece here on her upstairs hot water heater busted and caused all that mess down here. So he went up there and he fixed that, but he didn't fix it properly. So when he didn't fix that properly, it was still leaking, and she was catching water in the bucket. Oh, hi, Miss Deb. Thank you for stopping in, sweetie. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a lovely day. But yeah, he didn't fix it properly, and when I went to the office to find out when they were going to come back over here and do anything else, she's like, well, he's got a work orders this thick. And I said, I don't care. You know, this stuff's been going on since Christmas, for Pete's sake. I said, now all 4 of these units up here has got mold growing in their sheds. And it's not just because I got water damage. It's because there's water leak in other apartments. When that cold snap and that negative degrees numbers come in, and we lost Mary probably because her phone went dead. Mary, catch me on the flip side, love. Yeah, it's been a hot ass mess, and you can smell the mold. You can smell it growing at the house. You know, so I got to get me and my kid out of here.
Man. Oh, that ain't no good, man.
I went out. I took Sydney to school this morning, and I come back and I opened the door. I had to stand there with the door open a few minutes while I come in the house. I said, that's bullcrap. So that tells me that this sheetrock here along this wall and up in there and all the way over into this vent area and around the back door and all that trim work around the door, the trim work is starting to rot apart, you know, so it all needs to be gutted out and replaced. Just plain and simple. And there's other places in the apartment, like over in the kitchen, that some of it needs to be replaced. But they won't replace all of it. They will just do patchwork here and there.
Yeah. I used to know this guy that he lived in an old house, and there was mold inside that house too. And, he lived there maybe a couple of years, and he started having lung problems from the mold. I mean, it
Yeah.
got bad. He called, and then he had to wind up going to a lung specialist over it.
Yeah. Oh, she come back. She must have got on the computer. What did you do? Get on your computer?
Yes, yeah. It was plugged in, but it still died. I'm having trouble ever since I bought this phone. I can't go anywhere without it connected to a charge. It stinks.
How's Miss Rita doing back there?
Oh, she's fine. Yeah, she's fine.
Did you tell her I said hello?
Let's see,
will.
what do I with this?
I talked to Michelle a little bit
I need that.
yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I need that bookcase Mary Jane's got behind her.
I put that together. It's so full of stuff. A lady sent it to me
Yeah, it is, Harold.
when I first moved in. She actually was in Florida, and she ordered it because she was on my friend's website and had been reading my stories about being homeless, and she sent me that, which was really cool.
Answer Harold's question.
Whoops. Well, I want to make it.
Harold sent you a question in there, JW. Did you see it?
Oh yeah, I have a laptop.
Y'all, I was so tired yesterday. Harold, I'm sorry I didn't get back to you and stuff yesterday, but I had a lot going on and having to deal with my mom and my family and my niece having that C shit again, and her just 18 and at the hospital with her heart rate extremely high, and everything is had my brother on edge. And
I got a question for you.
Y'all shouldn't have went and got that second one and third one. Y'all shouldn't even went and got that first one. That you're an experimental guinea pig.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, go ahead, JW.
Didn't you used to have a TV behind you back there?
The dumpster got it.
Oh, and it seemed like there's something that used to sit in the corner back there.
My carry-out cabinet with all my tea sets in them.
Yeah.
I had to move all that stuff. Christmas. I had to move all my stuff that was up here stashed behind my desk. My solar panels and all that other stuff I had up here. I had to move everything. The only thing I couldn't move is this desk.
So slow.
Mary, what's the
Yeah,
picture behind?
I know. Uper, this particular apartment complex that I'm in right now, it is other stuff I had up here. I had to move everything.
Oops. There.
It
I can see YouTube now.
it has changed hands a few times over. So the new owners that it took it over, they were just up here last week walking the property, and I should have hollered at them. I should have been a snot head and hollered at them, hey, you want to see the inside of one of your properties? Come check this one out. The office manager would have been mad as all get out. I say, here, look at this. This happened Christmas, and they still haven't taken care of it. This is what your employees are neglecting to tell you and show you. But I didn't holler at them.
Kim, what's that picture behind Mary's head right there? What is that of?
Oh, the dandelion dancer.
Oh, you talking about Mary?
No, yeah,
That
it looks
one?
like a yeah, it looks like a balloon.
I'll show you. Ooh, you haven't been watching my videos. That just told me that.
No. Yep, he sure hasn't.
Let's see here if I can
That's
get
some
up
of her
close
newest
enough to
artwork,
see it.
JW.
It's slow-mo here. Wait a minute. Let me go to. Oh, where is my cursor? I'm up in the air. This is funny. There we go. It's
You can't see it, Mary.
I'm like trying to figure out where am I. Okay,
I
let me
don't know.
look at this. That one. There we go. I get up closer to her. She's a dancer.
Wow. Oh,
Isn't that
wow.
pretty?
Yeah, that's
With her little things flying away.
Show
She's a
him,
dandelion.
show him the other two.
Let's see.
Yeah, show
You
him the
got
one you did up here, these two, and
this one.
that's my favorite right there.
That was my first dancer. And then I'm
Yeah.
trying to get the human body down. So I got those guys. I don't know if I can hold it up there. Very good. Yeah, that's the right place. It's hard because it's up on the wall.
Yeah,
Let's
and
see.
it's like she painted them. She did them like that, and it looks like they're. You know how you go to them. Whatchamacallits, and they throw that paint everywhere, that powder paint everywhere.
Yeah. The
That's
chalk
what,
dust, like it's like a chalk dust.
yeah, that's what I
And
was
then-
trying to think of.
And then I did her. She had the chalk dust all coming from behind her. It was really cool.
Yep, I
It's
love
like-
that one too.
Dun, 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 dun.
Miss Mary's a character. I love her too.
I want to paint. When I first moved in here, this lady gave me a card. And one of these days, I'm going to make this painting because this is just too funny.
Why
It's
not?
like,
They all sneaking a piece of bite of something.
they're all smoking. They're all
Oh,
sneaking a smoke.
oh.
I thought that was cute. Happy housewarming. But I don't know. Something about that is just funny.
Right. Wow.
Now I'm making decisions on where, when, what, how will I do with this one.
Stephanie, you be careful out there with that snow and stuff. I think y'all got some more moving in your way too this week.
Yeah, our skies are getting gray.
Yeah, these apartments have changed hands so many times. It is not funny. In the last 8 years, I think they've been owned by three, four different people. But I said I can't keep up with who owns it. I think my neighbor girl yesterday, she finally found out who owns them and stuff, and then she sent me a message with the link to their corporate office from out of Texas. And they're always out of Texas. These people are always out of Texas.
Up here, they're always out of Jersey or Maryland. So, yeah. It's always out of staters.
Yeah. But see, used to if you had issues and stuff with your rental properties and stuff, you could call the health department. You don't call the health department now. Now you call codes and regulations.
Huh.
And codes and them will come in and do an assessment and stuff, and they have the cameras to where they can get in behind the walls and stuff like that.
Whoa, nice.
And look, and they have some of the new technology, the infrared stuff,
Yeah.
to look for certain types of stuff. So,
I'm gonna cut that.
oh, Miss Stephanie, you're perfectly fine, sweetie.
Bird.
I figure you were working and listening. The woman
That's
never
what I'm
slows
doing.
down.
A dragonfly. Ooh, a dragonfly.
What time was your appointment, Mary? You never did say. Go ahead.
Two. My
Oh.
phone died. I can't call and cancel it. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna make it. I just
Well, yeah, it's 5 minutes after 1 your time.
and I'd have to take the bus in 5 minutes out over there, and nah. And my phone's dead. I can't call him.
Go ahead and talk, JW. Sorry.
Can you throw Mary's link down in the thing? I like to see some of her artwork on her channel.
I got mostly my books lately that I've been putting together, the journals. They're not even decorated yet though. They're just right now I'm assembling. So I have an assembly line going on, but I haven't painted one since that one because I thought I'd take a break and do this.
Yeah, just got to give me a minute to get there. Yeah, she just does little short video clips mostly.
Yeah. I lost everybody's channel. I don't know where everybody went. So I was working at Dollar Tree since September. So I missed everything in the world out there, but I just quit my job. Yay. And I'm much happier. It was beating me up.
Okay. Let me find her here.
Make perfect pocket with a butterfly.
I gotta remember she changed her name.
Save the earth with love. That's me.
Yeah, I know who you are. I'm just trying to find it down through here amongst all these hundreds of people.
Ruffles, lace. I need lace. Yes.
And then I gotta go back to the top and start over again.
Be perfect with that one.
Which is crazy. I'm surprised you didn't have it. Now, when her phone went kaput and she had to get another phone, she's not.
I dropped my phone in the toilet, and that right up to today set off a string of events to deal with, and I had to deal with because my phone got shut off today because they changed my card. Because oh my Lord,
my light keeps blinking right here on my desk. It's doing the light dance. And it's a new light bulb, so it shouldn't be doing no kind of dance.
Oh, make sure it ain't wet, because that's what started the fire in that place.
Yeah, no, water didn't get down this wall right here, but not that I know of, I don't think. Maybe a little bit somewhere, but
that's cool.
It's called Save the Earth
with love. That used to be the sign I stood on the corner and held when I was homeless. Nobody could understand me.
Where the heck did it go?
Here it is.
I know I'm subbed to your channel.
I'm not hidden. I know I'm not.
Well, I will be a sticker.
On my phone. Oh, I got 2%. Ooh.
It's hard to find.
Yeah, that's the right button. Okay.
You were just here yesterday.
Yes. That'll be enough for that one. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that.
This
Isn't
is
that
nuts.
so pretty? Butterflies everywhere. I love this one with butterflies in bird cages. Interesting.
How did I get unsubbed to you, Mary?
I don't know. I haven't been. I woke up this morning with a foreign keyboard and a phone that didn't work, so don't ask me.
It's not showing up that I'm subbed to her.
Huh. No wonder nobody sees my videos. Oh, those like 1,000 people saw my one video. They liked it. It was just a shorty.
Let's see if I can pull it up.
Yeah, just a small amount around.
Yeah, no, that's not Miss Mary. That's not. It's all one word, right?
No.
Okay.
There, next up, the sewing machine. I got this. I made that out of a napkin, but you can see through it.
When I punch in "Save the Earth with Love," it's not bringing up your YouTube channel.
Well, dang. Let's see. Do I still have one? Um,
Why is it not bringing up? Let me try something else here. Hold on.
I just loaded a video today or yesterday. Was it yesterday? All
Yeah,
these
because
people have
I saw them. I saw them, and I liked them, and I commented on them. Yeah, when I'm doing it, it's like, here are simple ways to spread love. And
Zelle Bank of America apparently wiped out everybody's account or something, missing money. Huh? Let's see.
Say what?
Something called Zelle, Zelle bank account wiped out a bunch of people's money.
Where's it?
Guy named Kevin's video. Let's see. Home. How do I find me? Library. That would be it, right? Let's see. Library. There we go. Then it says your video somewhere.
Okay.
History.
I tried something else. Now I'm looking to see, but I don't see anything related to Mary.
I know, like, okay, your clips. Favorite moment shows up. Your list shows up right here. Well, where is my list? There's nothing there. What the heck? Like, oh, uploads. Here we go. No, I can't click on that. I'm confused.
Me too. What the heck? Snap. JW only
Your
asked for
videos.
one thing.
There we go. Your videos. It wasn't under that what I thought it was. I don't know.
Let's see. I'm over here in history looking down to see if I can find one of them in history that I commented on.
This is so
So I
slow.
can click on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I was
Not
thinking, can I find one and share it?
Dang it.
Let's see here.
What the? This is crazy. What do you have? Oh,
Wait, no, I don't want to do that.
Deb,
here's
you had a
the
point. You missed your meeting and stuff too. Oh no.
copy. There we go. Here's
Yeah,
the.
Is that
I found.
do what,
Let's
JW?
do this now.
is that Deb burning art?
Paste.
Yeah.
There. There. Oh, it ain't clickable, is it? I don't know.
Let me
There's my
check.
last video I put up. There we go. It's the best I could do.
No, you got it. You got it. I clicked on it. Yeah, it's showing.
Okay.
Yes, people are like.
I got weird with my title.
Or like this. Is what it's titled.
I got weird with my title.
But yeah. Yeah, y'all click on her link and resub to her, because I was sub to her. I just don't know how the heck I got unsub.
So it worked. Cool.
Wait a minute. I was already, yeah, it says I was already sub to you, but it wasn't showing you
Weird. Huh.
in my stuff. So what the snickerdoodles happened? Ain't that about a whooping?
If you want to see Deb in a totally different way, go to Harold's stream last night and you will see her with a blonde wig on.
Oh wow.
Like, who is this?
Deb had on a wig?
Yeah. Yeah, and it looked real too. It looked like real hair.
That's wild. Cool.
Oh jeez. Oh wow.
I mean, she had her part around her sunglasses. It looked totally real, and it was like, Wow.
She said it was her Uper look.
Yeah.
And Uper was blue. Oh my gosh. Man, I was so exhausted last night. I talked to a couple of the ladies on the phone and I drank me a bottle of beer and I went to sleep. I was so mentally exhausted and drained because all this stuff going on at my apartment in less than 30 days. And um,
Mm-hmm.
I got to try to get, well, some of the small stuff I can get that packed up and go rent a U-Haul truck and box it up and take it and put it in a storage facility with climate control,
Mm-hmm.
and it's I guess that would be the easiest way. The stuff that I'm going to keep, put it in a storage unit. The stuff I'm going to give away, put it in one room. The other stuff that I'm going to trash, just have somebody come haul it off. So I have to pay for them to take it to the dump and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But this big cherry desk that I'm sitting at, I couldn't move that sucker. I can't even move the file cabinet that's sitting over there underneath that. The file cabinet sitting on the bottom down there that goes with this cherry desk. I can't even move it. That's the stand, the other little stand that had all my DVDs and stuff on it that sat over there on that side that held the TV. So yeah, that corner's naked.
Look at her.
Oh, Mary.
Look at Mary.
You should see one of her videos. I didn't even realize it was her. I had to go back and watch it again. She had like a monkey face.
It looked like my neighbor.
Oh my God.
My hair looks better.
Wait, what did you just do to that mask? It looks like she did. Oh, wait a minute. I put JW up on Front Street. It looked like you did something and then put it on the side and then it readjusted itself.
Oh, my chin was probably out.
Oh, okay. She looks beautiful, don't she, Deb?
There. That's what it's supposed to look like, I guess.
Oh, you said he just looked outside. The snow machine just kicked in. Uh-oh. Here comes Jacob.
Wait a minute. I can't find my
Oh God, I don't
your
even
mouth
like
looks better
now.
than mine. I had to cut my mouth open.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's Halloween.
Oh my God.
Mm.
It's an early Halloween.
Yeah.
Mm.
Our face.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I wish I knew where the beard and mustache went.
Anybody else?
Anybody else?
There's a link in the chat room there somewhere. I don't know where, but it's in there somewhere.
I ain't got no wig. The wigs are for Harold's thing.
Oh, Motley or whatever. I think it's what it was, wasn't it? Miss Deb, are you working or are you just lurking? She's lurking. She's just bouncing around, see who's on while she's at work. I told her I'm proud of her, man. She blossomed. She got her channel going. She's out there everywhere. She's doing all these different channels, and I'm happy for her that it worked out for her.
You have to laugh, but that is in my bug out bag.
Oh. What you crying? Oh, you're crying because you're at work, honey. I'm sorry.
If you put a knife in my hand and a mask like that on and I can act crazy, they'll leave me alone, right?
Maybe.
Maybe. Because I can do crazy good. I've been seeing it all over the place. I've been practicing.
No, I'm not trying to transport stuff. I just wanted to charge my dang phone, stupid. Man, that wind is really starting to whip up out here.
Yeah, it's been blowing out here too.
They said it's supposed to
Calm
wind
as
up
can be.
to about 25 to 30 miles an hour here today.
I can almost see the
Yeah.
sun through the haze up above.
Uh,
Not a snowflake yet, but we will.
oh, Miss Stephanie, I just got your email, sweetie.
Well,
Yes, you
I
hear
just wanna
JW.
I just want to hop on here and say hi to you.
All right, JW. I appreciate it. Miss Stephanie, I will call
Nice
and
to
talk.
meet you, JW.
I will call you here in a little bit about all that, ma'am. I love you too, Miss Deb.
I will see y'all.
He did say 2 o'clock, didn't he?
All right, JW. Y'all be careful and tell Mrs. JW I hope y'all have a good day.
All right. Same here.
All right, brother.
Bye.
Yeah. I will get with you about that email, Stephanie.
Gosh, this thing is slow.
So, but I just wanted to get up here for a minute and let y'all know I'm still alive and kicking. Just going through a lot of changes right now. And the one thing I hate the most is moving. I hate moving.
Oops.
Delete. O. E. D. A. R. N.
But
Space.
I gotta face it sooner or later.
O. Space. M. A. E. T. Space.
Oh, what are you doing, Mary? I'm gonna have to pitch you on.
Type in I'm not going to make it.
Oh,
I got 3% on my phone.
O. E. Space. E.
I'm gonna mute her while she's typing over there so I don't have to hear that thing talking. Awesome show. And I don't know what was awesome about it, but I mean, you know, I'm glad all y'all popped in and said hi. I really appreciate it. It was good to see y'all in here. The ones that showed up anyway. But no, I just, like I was trying to say in the beginning of my live stream, you know, the word villain, I wouldn't use that word personally myself. I find it just very distasteful in the behavior that was done. That I will say. And it took a lot of guts for the person that had that channel to hold their composure and continue to put their business out there when, you know, that was their personal business. And my personal opinion on that part is that, you know, you knew said person for a long time and you had already been there to see said person and stuff several different times. And if you were going to do, you know, if you wanted to know about said person's past, you should have done that way before you went to see the said person to begin with. That's my personal opinion, and I wanted to make it a public statement so it's not misconstrued or misunderstood. And stuff, and I don't hold no ill will against nobody or nothing for what you do or say. Just don't involve me in your YouTube drama, because I got my own personal drama I'm going through, you know. I'm not going to be a victim of that no more. And if that's the kind of stuff that you want to continue to keep having, and then that's on you. You keep that shit over there on your show, and you keep the drama on your channel if that's what you want, but keep it away from me, and because I don't need it. I don't need it. I try to be friends with everybody. I try to be mutual, but I notice when certain people are in certain chat rooms, certain people don't come in because they don't like said person. Well, I can understand more now, and I can relate more now as to why they don't like one person or the other, because uh, people just like to keep being nitpicky and keep crap going, and you need to just stop. If you don't like the person, you don't want to be affiliated with the person, log off, move the hell on down the street, because there's plenty other people that you can go and meet, and you don't have to spread gossip and try, and then you wonder why you don't have friends, is because you're turning the people that thought they liked you against you, because you keep ridiculing and judging other people, and you're not supposed to be judging. It's not for us to judge. Judge ye not, for the Lord will judge you on the day of reckoning. So, um, I don't judge nobody, and I don't hold no grudge against nobody. But just keep that crap away from my channel. And if that's the crap you want to put out, just stay away from my channel. Don't come to my channel, because I don't want that stuff. I done told y'all before, I can learn to forgive and move on. But when I forgive you and I tell you I forgive you, it doesn't mean that things are going to go back the same as they once was, because they ain't. What once was, you broken that trust. When it takes a lot to regain that trust back. And when you continually keep breaking that trust, and people continue to keep giving you good advice, but you just let it roll off your shoulder, you know, and you don't want to move on. You want to try to keep hurting and hurting and hurting and hurting. And you want to keep crying wolf. After a while, when you cry wolf, ain't nobody going to listen, because they don't believe that wolf's there no more. So you can only run that dog and pony show so long. And my biggest thing is, I have to ask myself this one particular question: why the hell now, in this particular day and time, do you choose to look information up about a person when you've known this person for a year or two, and you've done been to this person's house, they've done been down to visit you and everything else? Why now? That's what I'm asking. Why now? You should have did that a long time ago. And spreading it out to a lot of people in the community and not having all the facts. And when you should have went to the source and got their side of the story. Yeah, and then you come in their chat room bashing, banging, and hollering all this stuff. Yeah, that's just untasteful, very disrespectful. And to a lot of people, they didn't like it, and they showed you that they didn't like it. And I don't know what to tell you. And then you ask yourself why you don't have friends, why people don't come and visit your channel. Well, they're not going to come and visit your channel, sister, if you keep wanting to bash and ridicule. You got to let it go. If it's done and over with, let it go. Just like your ex-husband. When you divorce him, are you going to keep calling him and tormenting him? Or are you just going to go and say, okay, fine, it's done, it's over with? Or your ex-boyfriend, whatever it is,
I still get along with my ex.
Hey, I got along with mine, we could always talk.
It's been 20 years, 30 years. Wow.
But
yeah.
But that isn't a response of the word villain. When somebody had messaged me and asked me a question about the word villain, I just wanted to put that out there. So And if you don't like what I said, and if you don't like people that are in my chat room right now, well, then that's your fault. It's not mine. It's not their fault. You know, true colors shine through when you continue to show your ass. That's all I can say
Oops,
about
somebody's at
that.
my door. Come in.
Let me mute her so we don't hear her conversation there with her neighbors. But I mean, I'm not wrong about what I said, and y'all in the chat room know I'm not wrong about what I said, and I didn't say anything wrong. I ain't called nobody's names out or nothing. They know who I'm talking about, but I didn't get on here to rant and rave about all that. I just got on here to say that, you know, I'm very disappointed. You know, I give you a chance and you hung yourself yet again, and it's not my fault. You make your bed, you lie in it. I can't fix that. You know. Yeah, Coral, it's Miss Deb. Oh, she got some tea.
Juice.
Oh, you got your juice?
She just delivered juice. Yeah, let's see. Can you?
That's a cute little jug.
Let's see.
I got it up on Front Street.
I can't.
500 milligrams of THC per bottle. 125
That's what my
milligrams
neighbor just did.
THC per cup. Holy smokes, girlfriend.
Well, till I start singing, "It's a lovely day in the neighborhood." I'm getting along with my neighbors. Sorry. Huh.
Well, I tried to mind mine too, you know, but I also try to be supportive of women that contact me and other people that contact me. And if they ask me for advice, I try to give them the best advice I can. You know, it's up to you on whether or not you want to accept it. You know, I didn't know I was going to become a YouTube counselor for some women on YouTube, but it's okay. You know, if I could say something that helps somebody out in a personal conversation or something, that's great. That's fantastic. Then I did my job, you know. And you're welcome. Yeah, everybody just needs to keep everybody in prayer for sure. Not just here in YouTube land, because man, we got so much drama going on around the globe. It's
real
not even
life.
funny. You know, I mean, people are suffering. I mean, really suffering every day, you know, and to have petty issues going on between certain YouTube channels is just childish. It's inconsiderate. And it, to me, when a person continues to keep doing that, it just shows that, you know, it shows me that it's jealousy, insecurity, you know, because you know, but when you keep pushing the wrong buttons and you keep attack, other people see what you're doing in these chat rooms, and well, you know, word gets out. Just like my phone blew up yesterday. I had people contact me yesterday
Right in the middle of an emergency.
to contact me that don't normally even contact me, but they got my email and stuff, and they contacted me and was like, so and so's over here talking about you, but it's nothing bad, and things like this and stuff, you know. And I'm like, well, if they're talking about me, then they're letting somebody else rest. I said, because for Pete's sake, there's not a whole lot they can say about me being bad.
Right.
You know? Especially when I've been good to them. But, you know, to each their own. I don't go searching and looking through YouTube channels, through comments and stuff to see if people's talked about me. Because if you talk about me, you're
Who's
listening.
got time?
You know, I got more things in reality instead of here in the matrix, you know, in this web of deception, because that's what it's, a big web of deception. And a person can be anything they want to be on here. They could be anybody they want to be on here.
Where did I put that?
And it's not the same person that you would meet in reality. You know, that's why I never went to none of them dating websites. You know, so I'm not a big, you know. I do good to turn on my computer and get to StreamYard and get to YouTube and do what I'm doing. But now sometimes I can get in there and do some deep diving and searching and stuff. But yeah, my main question is to myself on that about the villain. I have to ask myself again, after all this time, why now? What would your answer be if I had you up here on this panel? What would your answer be? And I don't want to hear, oh, I ran across this accidentally, because no, you didn't. You know. But enough of that. I pray for you. I pray God be with you, and I pray peace be with everybody. Because we're all going through a hard time. A lot of us are sick. Our families are sick. You know, friends are sick. We're losing family left and right, and everything else. And good God Almighty, snap the heck out of it and wake up and get back to reality. Because you're caught up, you done got yourself so caught up in the web of deception that you're entangled in it as well. So you need to take a break from it.
Yeah.
Oh, you must be talking to Coral. Oh, yeah, she just said to you. Yeah, Deb goes by. Deb's wood burning. Deborah, yeah, kind of throws people off. Just like when she was in the chat room the other day, I saw her say something to somebody else, and I thought she was talking to me, and I didn't say nothing in the chat room.
Yeah, it just sucks.
Miss Kim, I was quoting 1 Thessalonians 4:11-12. Oh, well, come on up here, Ypres. You can quote it. You can quote it again, and I'll drop the link again. You're more than welcome. Come up here, shoot fire, man. You ain't been up on one of my live streams in over a year. Let me get it where I can send it out there. But I was saying something. And lost my train of thought. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard for me. But
Charges quicker.
oh no. Hey, Coral, don't you worry about that, hey, because you didn't bring it up. I was already going to talk about it on my live stream today anyway. I wanted to do it publicly and put it on a live stream. So whatever I say, it doesn't get misconstrued, misunderstood, or blown out of proportion. Just go back and watch my live stream and you'll see what I said. I didn't call nobody's names out about nothing. So, because it's good evening, Uper. Thank you, sir. It's not up to me to judge. God's going to do judging on the day of reckoning. On the day of judgment, the Lord will make that judgment call, and what really ticks me off is that a lot of people will use the Bible as a shield, and they will try to manipulate you into certain things and stuff, and then the whole time they're being cunning and mischievous behind your back, So go ahead out and smoke your cigarette, Mary.
I was just getting my battery pack in and my little beam me up Scotty turned on here.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, no, you're fine, Coral. Uper, if you got it ready, go ahead with it, brother.
Well, first, Miss Kim, I wasn't directing that, implying that you should mind your own business. That's why I said I was quoting the scripture, and I'll read that to you. So, First Thessalonians 4:11, and to make it your ambition to lead a quiet life, you should mind your own business, work with your hands, just as we told you, so that your daily life may win the respect of outsiders, and so that you will not be dependent on anybody.
Amen.
Yeah.
Idle hands is the devil's work. You got to
And
keep
that,
you got to keep your hands, you got to keep your mind preoccupied with other things and not let certain things
try making books.
yeah. You have to keep your mind occupied with other things. You cannot sit here on the internet 24/7, you know, um, because you just get caught up in it. And to me, it's a big web of deception. I mean, yeah, we've met some wonderful, great people on here, but we've met some people that are not so wonderful and great,
Yeah.
and we always try to give people the benefit of the doubt. And, you give them enough rope, they'll hang themselves. And then you try to forgive them and move on. And daggone, it happens again. So, you can, people are only willing to forgive a certain amount. And then it's just like, don't go away mad, just go away. It's not that I don't want to, I'm not calling out nobody's names or nothing like that. But, y'all that have been around, y'all have seen stuff go on in different chat rooms. Y'all have heard things and stuff, and it's despicable.
I wonder to myself, who's out there talking behind my back? You know?
I look at it this way. We are the family of God, each and every one of us together here. We've come to know one another. We all confess that Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior of our lives. Are we perfect? Absolutely not. If we go looking for fault, we're going to find it.
Yeah.
I got a lot.
The scripture is really clear how to address issues in the church of God. We are the church. And that is to take it to the person.
Yeah.
You directly.
Yeah.
Then you take it to the leadership. Then you give them the boot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and again, I'm with you guys. My heart is broke over it because we are mature adults here, and I lift people in prayer over those.
Okay, Carl. Thank you for stopping in. Sorry, Uper. I wanted to tell Coral why she was got to go to work.
There was words with claws.
Go ahead, Uper. Finish up what you were saying, hon.
Well, just the Word of God teaches us, and like I said, we are all going to make errors, and we are going to make mistakes, and we're probably going to say some things that will offend some. But when you come to your senses about those things, you go to that person or persons, and you admit that what I've done is not correct.
Right.
We're supposed to love one another unconditionally as Christ loved the church. Unconditionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Even though we're all different. I learned that in the streets.
Well, if the world was a perfect place and everybody was perfect, we wouldn't have no problems and issues. And then we'd probably all be bored to death because there's not one problem. Everything's too perfect.
We would have never needed the Lord and Savior.
Crash. Do what?
We'd have never needed Christ to save us from our sin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if they want to go out there and talk behind my back, I got all kinds of juicy stuff that I have been this really good person all my life, not. And so dig away. I'll come out and tell you what I got. None of us have been perfect.
No.
We've all had our trials and tribulations, and we're still going through trials and tribulations. you
Yeah.
know, and we're going to continue to go through that,
That's right.
you know.
Another lady just moved in here who is, I'm watching us who left the Comfort Inn from being homeless move in new through her, because that is exactly how we were when we first got here. All this stuff that we had just been through circling around our heads like crazy, and
Yeah.
and she's talking about it, and we're like, wow, because we were there.
Yeah.
But
Well, I
yeah,
mean, but look at you, Mary. I mean, you went from having a decent life with a husband and family and everything, and you lost it all. You
because
ended
he
up on the
died.
street being homeless. And now for over a year, before that, you picked up you put on your shoes, you laced them up, and you laced them up tight, and you continue to press on. And God has blessed you with a roof over your head now, and all the stuff that you have, it's material things. Material
Yep.
things, you can't take it with you. You can
Well,
enjoy it here,
all
but you
what
can't take it with you.
all those drug dealers that I turned in that were on my butt are all dying. I think I don't know any more alive because Mel was the last one that moved in this building and she died.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Well,
so I
Coral,
feel
so
free.
much for stopping in. I really appreciated seeing you in the chat room. That meant a lot. It meant a lot for me to see a lot of y'all in this
Yeah,
chat room right now.
I
And
miss
I
you.
want to thank each and every one of you and you as well, Hubert, and thank you for coming up on the panel. Um, are
Well,
you
Miss
still
Kim,
here?
your heart has been in the right place since I've known you.
I mean, I've tried to be decent to people, but sometimes they make you want to, you know, back up and regroup.
Yeah,
I know. I've learned through experience. How do you grow, and how does he continue to mold each and every one of us?
Hmm.
And really, Mary is a true inspiration. What a testimony!
Yeah.
I'm not the same person I was almost. I'm almost at my 2-year lease. I'm getting ready to sign, and it feels good.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I've told her many a times of how proud I am and all the obstacles that she has overcome and endured, being out there being homeless.
You have
She's
no idea.
experienced that,
I'm gonna go
and
have a cigarette.
go ahead, honey.
Thanks.
Don't worry, your
Love you
security
guys.
your security guard's on duty, y'all.
Right? Nobody can come in.
When she goes out to have a cigarette, but she's up here, I hear her come in, security alert, intruder.
Oh, that's why she was saying that with your maintenance guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, God has
Intruder.
blessed her with the ability to do her artwork there too. I mean, it's a
I
gift from God.
Look, here she comes.
I have literally solved my neighbor problems too, and we all get along now. Peace
That
is
is
in
awesome.
the house. Peace is in the house. I have to get creative, but it works.
She's such a blessing to so many people in so many ways, and she is a load full of intelligence and very talented, multi-talented. Look at them paintings on her wall, for Pete's sake.
I know.
She taught herself how to paint a little over a year ago. Just a little over
Yeah.
a year ago. So, I'm impressed with that woman. She's something else. And I would give anything if she was my neighbor. I would love to have her for a neighbor. You know, she is awesome. But so you're getting some more snow up there, Uber?
Oh, it kicked in, man. When I came in here, there was nothing. There's about 3 inches on the deck, and it is blowing like crazy right now.
Yeah, they said some parts up along that area, up along the peninsula, might get up to about a foot.
Yeah, I watched the radar, and it says it's literally a dividing line right across our island. And I was hoping it just kind of swing over and miss us, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah, yeah. Well, man, you guys anchor down and make sure you got all your ducks in a row.
Oh, my ducks are in a row. You know it.
I know they are.
They have to be.
Yeah, living up there anyway.
Well, you know, it's funny because we talk about different, lifestyle of prepping, homesteading, whatever. And actually, we're living out of our pantry. You know what I mean? There's stuff that needs to be rotated. So
Right.
for us to just go down there now, I do have long-term supplies in case something really, but for the most part, we do this to live off of it, not just to stockpile to the rafters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we have canned butters and different things like that we just, you got to rotate and use that stuff. And
yeah,
the cost of replacing it is crazy, but I look at the cost we had into it when we did it is
yeah.
way less than what it's going to cost to replace it. But everything else has went sky high anyway.
No, I know it. I know it.
I mean, my chicken feed just went up another almost $2 for a bag here.
Yeah. Well, where I was paying I think it was roughly around $1,000 a month or $1,000 every 6 months for about $2,000 a year for full coverage insurance on my car. It has went up to almost 4,000 a year now.
Wow.
I'm like,
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
totally. And our incomes are nowhere near keeping up with this jump. It never does. If you think back in time, every
Yeah.
time there was an increase in the minimum wage, it just drove the cost of everything around you up. And, again, you get an increase on your Social Security or monthly, it's still
Mhm.
never enough to carry the increase of cost of living. It
No.
barely, and these younger people don't understand that if you change this and make it $15 an hour, at the end of the day, you're going to actually have less that you get to keep than when you were making $8.75.
Yeah.
So it looks good on a piece of paper, but what you get to keep, I mean, like you said, there's nothing. My land taxes have went up, my homeowner's insurance, my auto insurance, the cost of living,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
It
that
went
egg
up
price
all
is
across the board.
ridiculous right now. I can't even believe that the cost of eggs are where they are today.
I know. I was just at Walmart here, and a couple of weeks ago they were at $3 and something a dozen. Um, one of my friends here, we went to Walmart, and she's like, "Are you buying any eggs?" And I'm like, "Not for no dang $5, $6 a dozen."
I know it.
And I said, "And for 60, they wanted, what was it, $32 for 60?" I'm like, "Have you lost your ever loving mind?"
I
And then
know.
a couple other ladies heard us talking about them, and this lady said she just started a new job, and one of her coworkers raises chickens. So she's going to talk to the coworker to see if she can get eggs from her cheaper. I said, well, some of the people that have farmlands and stuff and have chickens, they're selling them $4 and $5 a carton because they have to pay for the feed.
That was me. I've sold mine for $2 a dozen since I've owned chicken. And
Yeah.
now I've had to bump it to $4 just to cover the cost of the feed. The feed went from, $11.99 a bag to $17.99 a bag.
Yeah. And
And
them
so
bags, they don't last long, you know. They don't last long. Harold saying snow, snow, let it snow. Harold, y'all gonna get some cold
yeah,
weather. It's gonna move in down south too.
that's nice from a guy in Georgia. 'Cause it ain't gonna stay long.
And Deb's like, shh, no snow
Yeah,
here.
Harold, you're getting it. Give him the business, Deb. Now, Lord brought me here, and I'm content with what I have and where I am. And we do have a long winter, but I've got what I need to do here and get by. And I've got all you wonderful people now I share a lot of time with, and
Yeah.
it blows me away that during that lockdown, basically, I found all you folks, and now here we are.
Yeah.
Because
And
prior to that, I didn't
Yeah.
spend much time on a computer. I'm still a computer dummy.
um, Coral said she's back. She's at work. She muted us, but Idaho said people don't understand um, that the raising minimum wage results in the cost of everything going up. The largest expenses for any business is labor, and
That's
it's
right.
true.
And
Hi,
they got
Suburban. Did you enjoy your trip? I hope you did. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, so you was one of my lurkers and listening. Oh, Miss Moonlight, how's things down in the down there in Florida, baby? I think you're a lot warmer there than they are here.
hey, Moonlight. Boy, it's been a while since I seen that name.
Yeah, she goes over pretty regular when Miss Lee goes on and stuff. She goes over to her channel a lot
Okay. Okay.
and stuff, but. And she posted up some videos and stuff too. She did some of her traveling and with her brother and stuff at different campsites and stuff with her U-Haul and stuff, which was, I mean, not U-Haul, but camper. And it was really nice. They went on a few state tours and stuff. I think they had a good time. Her and her brother spent some brother sister time together, which was awesome. Ark Wildman, good afternoon,
Mr.
sir.
Art
How are you?
Wildman.
How are you doing, sir? It was a nightmare. Oh, I'm sorry, Suburban.
That's too
Uh,
bad.
yes, okay. You got my number and stuff. 80 degrees. All
Oh
is good
boy.
here. Ah, woman, gonna talk about 80 degrees while Youper's up there getting about a foot of snow up there.
Oh, that's all right. We had 80 degrees last year. It was on a Tuesday.
Last year on a Tuesday.
That was our summer.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Wow. It is so good to see you stop in, Moonlight. I hope you're doing well, dear. I got to check out your last couple of little video clips that you posted where you were cooking. And you were talking about beets. I got some red beets over here. I've never tried them, but I wanted to make some beet juice to cleanse my liver and stuff to drink it. And I'm trying to psych myself up into making it into juice to drink it. So, yeah, I just been dealing with all this stuff since Christmas and stuff, and um, but God will see me through it.
Well, yes, he will. He's definitely faithful, and he'll give you the strength you need.
You know, I didn't want to go talk to her in the office because I was so upset and stuff. And well, hi, Miss Michelle. How are you, dear? Thank you for joining us. Um, I'm gonna wait and see how long it's gonna take them to come back over here to do anything else since the plumbing. Um, because it's been 27 days since Christmas and ain't nobody been here to do nothing about the mold. So,
Hey, I see you. Good to see you, girl.
and I mean, I can afford to go get a motel for a few days, but I can't afford to go stay in a motel for
Yeah,
days
till
on
it's taken
end,
care of.
you know.
Well, I would give them stay calm, give them a little more time, and start writing a grievance to headquarters.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
the girl
know,
next door, she did look up the information to the corporate headquarters. So I do have all that information and stuff. So, and like I said, if the push comes to shove, I can call codes. Codes can come in here. And
yep,
if code comes in here, they're going to condemn all four of these units up here, probably
yep.
this whole building. and all of us will be out without a place. And I don't want to have to go that route. You know, I want them to do the right thing. But if push comes to shove, you know,
Well,
then
that's right. Just keep yourself professional and bite your
yeah.
tongue when you need to, and just write down what you need to, and go forth, and it'll be all right.
Well, I'll tell you what, you if I'd have went over there yesterday, I'd have probably said something I would have regretted. You
I
know, so,
understand. I understand. I'm not saying I would have been above that either, Miss Kim.
you know, because it was of the past workers' incompetency and her not getting up off of her hiney and coming and actually looking and seeing what they're doing. You know, I mean, I can show the pictures, I can show the videos. Other neighbors can show the damage that's happened in their air, you know, their apartments as well. You know, because they've taken video and stuff as well. So it wouldn't look very good for them over there.
Well, that's probably in a sense why it's changed hands a few times, because the overhead and the maintenance, like you said, that patch on the ceiling. And I will
Yeah.
promise you, once that corning's wet, there's no R value left in that at all.
No, there's not.
So,
You
and
know,
like you said, then the mold starts to grow. And how do you get that? How do you get that dried out without opening that up, drying it out, treating it, and then putting the wall back together?
right.
That's not an overnight ordeal there.
No, no, it's not. And when you have it, I'm gonna push my camera, my thing up. But you see, there's a bit back here behind me.
Yep.
Well, the water went all the way to that vent this time, and then merged over and went into my kitchen
Yeah.
and
Follow
stuff,
the
as you saw on the video. And then it started curving and going down the hallway and into another bedroom. Um, because even the kids upstairs in their bedroom here, when he woke up, he stepped in water and he's like, "Mom, was there water on the floor?"
and that
You
means it
know,
was really flowing.
and I tried to call her, but she had the do not disturb on her phone. So I texted her and let her know what was going on. And I said, and I've done called maintenance. So, and it took him about an hour to get here. And then he got the water off upstairs, shut off in her apartment. So, yeah. And I'm like, there ain't no sense in. And I tried to use his shop vac to suck up water, but I couldn't use it. It was broke. So I just said, I'm to just get my shampooer out again. And I mean, almost 28 gallons of water Christmas. You know, so it's a 50-gallon water heater. So I had a kid, no need to pick up early soon. I had to. Uh, oh,
Well, all right. I got to drop out of here. Thanks for having me up today.
well,
So,
thank you for coming up, sir. I appreciate that very much.
well, so good to see you.
And it's great to see you, my friend.
So, everybody in the chat, God bless you, each and every one, and we'll see you soon.
All right, Youper, you have a blessed day. Stay warm and peace be with you, brother.
Thank you. You too.
All right, thank you. There's a link in the chat room if anybody else wants to pop up on the panel. You're more than welcome. But yeah, I just, you know, I'm just going through my own personal issues, and I don't got time to have issues with folks on YouTube. You know, so. Thank you, Moonlight. Thank you for stopping in, love. I pray you have a blessed day, and I pray peace be with you and your family. What did I miss that Suburban said? Oh, 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 oh. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you got the credit card stopped. Mr. Wildman, how have you been today? I hope you're having a blessed day, you and your family. Eventually, I will get caught up on some YouTube channels and stuff. Uh, okay, Michelle, I saw what you were talking about. So, when I was talking to you the other day and you said you didn't have something, so it should be taken care of. Was towed because it was abandoned on the interstate. The buyer never put in their name. Grr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Suburban. That is messed up. Thanksgiving, it costed me $100 to get somebody to come and unlock my car because I stupidly left my keys in the seat of the car when I went to go smoke a cigarette at my mom and them's. I muted Miss Mary's microphone there. Leaving early. It's made me so happy to see you all drop in here. I haven't seen some of y'all in so long in my chat room. But of course, I haven't been doing a lot of live streams. I've had to sit back and regain my composure and think about some things and stuff because of being caught up with some people, and I just hadn't had much interest in doing YouTube lives much. But I figured I would get on here when my daughter was in school and take a little break from what I'm dealing with here. So been running here, there, and everywhere. There you go. Well, if any of you ladies want to pop up on the chat, you're more than welcome. There's the link. No, I don't still have my mom, but I did have to go up there this week and take her to the doctor and stuff. My brother, he just went on vacation, so I had to help take care of her while he was on vacation. And his daughter, they got the one shot, and then they got the booster shots and all that other stuff. And then my niece was in the hospital because of her heart rate being way too high and running 102 fever. And they've all been sick. All of them's been really sick because of all that. They're not getting better. They keep getting sicker.
I'm back. Excuse me.
I'm so sorry, Suburban. I am so sorry for your loss, baby. My thoughts and prayers are with you and your family.
Yeah, my mom's going to be 90 this year. Hi, I see you.
That's sad.
I don't think my mom's going to be around much longer, so I call her all the time.
That's good.
Because I still can.
My mom keeps grabbing her pocketbook and wandering out the dang door and walking down them streets. She might not be around long at 80-something years old trying to hook it to Walmart.
Dang.
Quit. You're more than welcome, Suburban. Don't I have your email address? I think I have your email address. I should have your email address. Michelle, I dropped the link in the chat room. If one of you ladies want to pop up here with me and Miss Mary, you're welcome. We don't care.
I would, but I'm already here.
They're trying to page Phyllis to the but she's busy dealing with Gerald, and then he's got therapist comes in that works with him to help him and different stuff. And I think she had a appointment and stuff too. So, yeah. So you've always enjoyed my channel, Harold. Well, thank you.
I kind of slacked on mine because everybody got crabby and it kind of bummed me out, and I just sort of slithered away.
Well, a lot of people got depressed because of a lot of different reasons and stuff. And then, like I was saying,
Yeah.
certain things kept coming up and happening and stuff. And, people just want to keep crap going all the time. And
I have an appointment in 2 weeks.
oh, they got back to you. That's good.
Yeah. And I don't know why Victoria, that young girl at Dollar Tree, has texted me saying, hey.
Are you coming back to work?
I'm like, oh, hey, what I'm going to say. Let's see. Hey. Oops. This keyboard. I don't know. I ended up with a strange keyboard this morning.
Michelle, you both can. I don't care.
Hey. What?
You don't have to tell him to jump up here. You both can. I dropped the link in the chat room 2 or 3 different times already.
Yeah. You're right, Suburban.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And that's what I said. I got my own personal stuff going on here, trying to figure out what they're gonna do. And if they don't do what they need to do, then what is my next move? Because mine and my kids' health is the most important here. And I don't need to be living in an environment where it's going to make us sick, where I know for a fact this stuff is growing. And if they don't come in here and change all this stuff out, then I know for a fact I ain't going to be living here long. I will take and put what I need to in storage, what I'm going to keep, and the rest of the stuff, I will have some people come in and haul it off to the Goodwill, Salvation Army, or a dump, or wherever it needs to go, and be done with it. So, Mary, there she goes in timeout again. I put her in timeout again. Hi, Michelle.
Hey, baby. Hey, Mary. I miss you.
I got her on mute.
I see that.
She on the phone, and that phone's talking back to her, so I put her in timeout. I always got to put her in timeout. I had to put her and her neighbors in timeout earlier. Neighbors was getting too loud. Oh, hi, YouTube. Oh, I'm single. Oh, and by the way, I'm gay.
What? Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, you missed that. You'll have to watch that from the beginning.
Okay.
I'll probably get a copyright strike from the song that I was playing before I went live.
Uh-oh.
I don't care. Yeah,
hey, everybody in chat. I missed you guys.
Real life drama is a lot more difficult and harder to deal with, But some people on YouTube can also make the drama miserable and difficult to deal with, and it just makes you want to just say, take a long walk off a short plank. Don't go away mad, just go
Go
away.
away.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh, look
Please.
at here. Oh, we got a special guest, ladies. Hi, Miss
do.
Stephanie.
Hi, how are you?
Yes, Miss
Hey.
Stephanie. I'm a garden girl. Welcome, love. How are
Thank you.
you?
I'm good. I just thought I would come
Hey.
in for a little bit.
Yeah, that message that you sent me, I will discuss that with you in private.
That's fine. I
We,
figured
yeah,
I was,
yeah,
yeah, we'll talk about it. It's no big deal.
yeah, yeah. We could talk about that in private. I mean, which the other two ladies here up here on the panel know about it, and some of them in the chat room do as well. But we'll because I take it that you received it as well.
I don't know what I received. I didn't open it because
Okay.
I didn't have any kind of urgent business to discuss.
Yeah. Okay. I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that.
Do
Okay.
yourself a favor, sweet pea. Don't open it.
I know.
Yeah.
I just suspected. I don't know. I just kind of suspected it was not something I wanted to be involved in.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Because I
Yep.
seen that I seen that the person used an old text message or an old email that I had sent them, which had y'all's emails on because I sent y'all all the same link to a
Oh,
chat and stuff. So and I was like, oh shit. Let's see, we got one more. Let's see if we got room for one more.
Woo
Oh,
woo! Hey, buddy.
Mm.
hey, Mr.
Hello,
Merrill.
y'all.
Hi,
Hello.
Sandra. How are you, love? We're just hanging out and everything, just chilling, and hope you're doing well. Your family's doing well. It's good to see you pop in the chat room. And I know I hadn't been on in a while. When I do come on, I don't stay on long. This is the longest I think I've been on in a long time. So
Space T O L D
yeah,
S A
2 hours. Yeah.
C Z
Uh,
Y space I M space N O T space.
Put her in timeout.
Miss Kim got a full house. No, I ain't got a full house. Green up here, Deb.
How are
Green
you
up
doing,
here.
Harold?
I'm doing good. I
Good.
just wanted to come up. I don't want to stay long. I just want to come up and say thank you to Miss Kim and everybody.
Yep.
I appreciate every one of you.
E
You
space
don't
We
have to
got
thank
you.
me, Harold. I just call it like I see it,
N O
and
Yep.
space
you know. But you're welcome. Uh, I just call it like I see it. So
I can't understand this keyboard.
Well, all I can ask is just prayers
Yep.
that's it.
for
That's
myself and the other.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that can work.
Yeah, it was just a sad thing that happened.
Yeah. So
But and hey, 1,000,000 pounds have been lifted off of me, so I've been
Amen.
Okay.
blessed.
So,
And God has showed me that table that He's prepared that feast on. And, it's just given me that much more faith.
Yep.
well, that's good, Harold. That's good.
Yep.
oh goodness, Sandra. Well, on Christmas Day, hot water heater blew a line upstairs, so I got a bunch of water down here in my apartment. And then they put a Band-Aid fix on everything. And then 25 days later, I get hit with some more water damage and stuff. So I'm dealing with all that stuff right now in the apartment. So other than that, life is good. If it got any better, I couldn't stand it.
Right?
Oh, somebody's knocking at my door. Hold on.
Someone's
Somebody's
knocking at my
knocking.
door.
Should I let them in?
No.
Oh, Mary, that good looking maintenance man's back. Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
You made him
Mary,
blush.
Mary.
We made him blush. His face turned all red going out the door.
Oh, I see what Mary's been up to.
Yeah, she gonna watch it. Watch. I'm gonna turn it so she
I'm
can
just
see.
showing my butt.
Look, see, you see him out there on the back. Here he comes.
But I'm not going to hang out up here. But if you don't mind, I would like to invite everybody to Bible study tonight on my channel.
Danny, you want to say hi to all my YouTubers?
Sure. Hello.
This is Danny, our maintenance man. He is such a sweetheart.
Hi
Yeah.
there, buddy.
How's it going?
You guys doing all right?
Oh, there goes the maintenance man. Hi, maintenance man.
No, Miss Mary. Oh, there goes the maintenance man. This is Miss Mary. She lives in Maine. She's a flirter. He's like, oh, I got to get out of here then.
Right. I'm not the one with the bald head. Nope.
Mary, you crazy.
All right, yeah, I gotta leave in a little bit around 2 to go get Sydney and stuff. So, yeah. Okay, baby.
Ain't dead yet, girls.
Okay.
He's a sweetheart. Yeah. Yeah, I won't be able to. I can stay on probably about another 30 minutes with everybody.
Well, I'm going to jump down so y'all can talk. I've got some stuff done too, but I just want to tell you thank you.
Yeah, we don't need nobody accidentally showing their ass on the live stream.
I'm dressed tonight, and yeah, okay. I didn't know that was curled up. That's all.
No, we're on a live stream now, Mary. We're not in a private chat, okay?
My eyes water.
But y'all have a
water heater and dishwasher both busted when it was. Oh my gosh. It was leaking. Oh, Suburban.
I hope you're able to use your insurance, your homeowners.
This reminds me, I don't have any.
You know, a lot of people that have homeowners insurance and they're getting hit with all this devastation, the insurance companies don't want to pay off.
Yeah, and the deductibles are so high, you know.
You can work, they'll work with you though. You just got to be persistent.
Yeah. My little brother is an insurance agent. I used to work with insurance. Yeah. Call your agent.
Oh, sorry.
Keeps bringing the file to the top.
Call Jake from State Farm.
I know, and he's probably wearing something.
Right.
Yeah, Jake from State Farm. Yeah. Miss Idaho, what you already got started planting?
Well, I got that.
Bye, Harold. You have a good day. Thank you for stopping in.
It's good to see you, Harold.
Good to see y'all.
You have a blessed day.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure my channel out.
All right, later.
Well, I got that hydroponic thing at Christmas time, and so I planted some lettuce in there, and I planted it on the 28th, I think, of December, and my lettuce is already, it's already like 4 inches tall.
Nice.
And what was that?
I said that's nice.
Oh yeah, it is. And so I just I'm really excited about that. And because I love lettuce and I hate spending money for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Suburban, it's okay if you vent, honey. That's what we're here for.
Yep.
And stuff like Sandra said, venting is good. It helps release some tension. I had to do a little bit of it on my live stream today. But and then she says, yeah, I'll talk about garden. Happy topic.
Yeah.
And I went outside last night, and I noticed that I have some kale plants that are still alive.
Oh wow!
And so I want to make sure that now they're covered in snow. We just had snow this morning, but last night I was thinking, I need to make sure those do good because I could like eat some kale.
Yeah.
So
That's kale growing in the hall.
yeah,
Mini kale.
Awesome. That's awesome. But Mary's avocado tree, that one she's had growing for 2 years, that is looking really good.
it does. It looks really nice.
Even the one
Yeah.
that she's had growing for a year looks good.
Oh, I know it.
Well, the first one was my first avocado in my new apartment. So
Oh,
that was my milestone right there, that tree. So I'm going to be taking care of that.
that's good.
How
That's really good.
wonderful.
Yeah. I can't grow a big apple tree out in the yard or something, but I got me a tree in a pot.
There you go.
Right.
That
And then
works.
somebody else will come along and want an avocado tree. And that second one that I grew, and it's doing fine. That first one went through some strange things because you know how you put it in water and you wait until it roots and such? Well, it had the root down to the bottom of the jar that I now have my garlic in. And so I took it out and I went to plant it and I broke the root up. And I'm like, oh crap, I broke half the tap root. So I put it back in the water for a while. It kept growing. And I'm like, okay, awesome. Well, then it got its first couple, 3-4 sets of leaves. And they came out all gnarly and curly and with white streaks through them, and they were thick like succulent leaves. And I had about 6 or 7 of these leaves, and I thought, is this ever going to be okay? So it went through some strange stuff, but after it made it up to the next branch portion there, it became normal, and then those little leaves finally died and fell off, but they were cute as could be. It was like deformed to begin with because of that taproot, but now it's doing great. And
That's
yeah,
awesome.
I'm gonna get a bigger planter.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, I would tell you you could come over here and get one. I've got some out here on the back deck, but I don't know if you could.
Drag it out. Yeah, it'd be a long walk because I don't have a car or a big thumb down.
Yeah.
Ain't done that in a while. I don't think anybody I have to get a mask that looks like I'm a young person.
Yeah.
Or
Sandra,
just pierce my nose and get a big loop in my ear and go stick out my thumb. I'm cool.
yeah, Sandra is a very good-hearted lady. From what little bit I know of her, and yeah, she does love people. She's got a big heart. And I so appreciate you stopping in, Sandra. It's been such a long time since I've seen you.
You know, I used YouTube. I came on YouTube because I was all by myself and miserable as could be, stressed about everything happening around me. And I came on YouTube and I found you guys. Well, actually, it was William Powell who sent me to you guys. And I don't know where exactly how I ended up here, but then I'm like, oh, these are guys, I like these guys. And it reminds me of where I was living, where everybody talks like what I was used to when I come up here and they talk like Mainers. But it's helped me transition through my rough times. And I want to thank y'all for that. Big hand.
Suburban, you've had that for a while. Suburban's like, and when the heck did I get a wrench? You've had a wrench in here for quite some time, honey.
When I came in, it says I have a wrench. I was like, oh.
Yeah, you've had a wrench for a while too. And Sandra's always had a wrench and stuff. She usually goes with me on my walk and talks when I do my walk and talk videos and stuff.
Yeah.
She'll pop in there.
I miss doing that. I liked that. I could like air out my cobwebs in my head and talk about it while I walked around.
I was gonna say I think Miss Stephanie even has a wrench, and she does, yeah.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know, I missed that. That was nice.
Mine just turned rusty, but it's all good now. We polished it up.
Oh, I was gonna say, what do you mean it turned rusty? It should be shiny and new now.
It's shiny and new now.
I got a brand new pair of those.
Yep. Yep.
No, but yeah, there was just a couple of people in the chat room when I first started, and I waited and waited to see if I was like, I don't know if anybody. I almost got off of here.
When you sent me the text, I was still scrambling with my phone, and I wasn't in here, and so much going on. And I have
Yeah,
getting the plug and trying because I had 1% when it came back on. I'm like, and I got a text. I'm like, oh no. So it took me a minute of scrambling to get here.
That's okay.
Sandra said, God. Let me read. Sandra said that God led her through the Bible, through Bible study, and then to all these communities. It turned out He knew where I needed people in my life more than I knew.
Nice.
Oh.
That's great.
Yeah.
Should be
Well, I met everybody by accident. I don't know. Just started. My daughter got me started. She said she's going to put it as Demeter Solis. I mean, first it showed up as my name, and my neighbor's like, Miss Kim, you need to take that down.
That's
It's
why I
gave you
changed
my
my name.
And then that threw JW off when I went from my name to Demeter Solis. And he's like, who are you? I said, it's me, Miss Kim. And he's like, oh, I'm still the same person.
Yeah, somebody told me that it probably wasn't a good idea to put our names on there, and I never really thought about it. But the first time I had America Online, I got in there and I filled out all this stuff to get in it, and then I'm on it and it says profile information. So name, I put my name down. Location, I put my address down. I didn't know that this is what the whole world could see. Then I get a stalker from America Online.
Oh my
I'm not
goodness.
joking. I'm not joking. It was like scary, because my kids and we didn't know what the heck was going on in the internet world. And I was just about to embark upon going to college for computers, and I needed a computer, and I got all kinds of, I can do the internet now. And I did that before I even knew anything. So I literally had, my daughter says, this man is asking me your bra size, Mom. And my daughter was 12 at the time. I was washing dishes in the kitchen. I could see her because when they were on the internet, I kept them right there. So I literally took my hands out of the dishwasher and I ran over there so fast. Let me sit down, and I scooted her over so fast that she fell off the chair, and my hands were on that keyboard, and now I'm that 12-year-old little girl, and I'm pissed. And and I asked him enough questions that I found out who he was. And he was the kid when I lived in the next town over, and I had, my twins were like 7 or maybe. They had an overnight sleep party for I had the girls upstairs and the boys downstairs, that kind of thing. Well, I had the parents definitely come by such and such a time. I want all the kids back home by such and such a time because I have things to do. This one guy came to pick up his daughter, my daughter's age, and he literally wasn't leaving. He just kept sitting there. Finally, I went and whispered to all the kids, we are not going anywhere, but put on your coats like we were planning on going somewhere. And if we have to, we're walking around the block to get this guy out of here. And they all said, okay, they get it. And they all start putting on their coats and coming. And I'm like, well, we've got to go now. So you got to go. Because I kept telling him you got to go. And he wasn't going. And finally he got up and left. Well, that was that guy. And I think how horrible he's talking to my daughter, knowing that she's that age, not knowing who she is, but knowing she's local and she's that age. And he was talking to her about me and stuff in a manner that kind of freaked me out. So I give him all kinds of hell, but he didn't bother my daughter anymore after I got done with him on there. Suddenly Mom is right over the shoulder. That's where Mom should be. When a little person is on the internet and this is all new, none of us knew, but that opened my eyes a lot. I literally growled at this guy online.
Oh, Sandra said she didn't know much about uh, social media. Didn't quite catch up with all the chat room here. Yeah, I've had to take a break myself. That's why you don't see me on a lot and stuff, because we get caught up in the matrix and in the big web of deception, because that's what I call it, the big web of deception.
It's like
Because
you get emotional.
Well, because some people just like to be fake as all get out and act like they're something that they're not. And, I mean, it's easy to do. Anybody could do it. I could do it. Any of y'all could,
Yeah, right.
know. But we're not. We're down to earth women. We got common sense, and we use our common sense, and we don't stay caught up in we try not to stay caught up in all this stuff.
You couldn't do that. That would not be me.
But I'm fixing to have to end the live stream, y'all, unfortunately, because I got to go get my daughter here in about 15 minutes. But I
Well,
want to thank everybody that was in the chat room. And look, hold on, ladies, before y'all go anywhere backstage. But all of y'all in the chat room, Sandra, Suburban, if you got my email address, email me or text me or something. I can't remember if you have my phone number or not. And Sandra, I love you. Thank you so much for stopping in here, honey. And if you talk to Tasha, tell her I said hello. And Trish, because they don't neither one of them contact me anymore. So, but I pray that they're all doing well, is the same, doing well also. And I love each and every one of you, and I want to thank you all for joining us today. And I'll be back. I'm like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back.
I'm fully retired. I just might return.
Okay, Suburban. Okay. Thank you, Sandra. I love you, honey. I love you too, Suburban. I love everybody that was in the chat room, and I appreciate you for them coming up here, JW, Harold, everybody coming up here and saying hi. That made me feel good today, and I appreciate you ladies coming up here. Go ahead, Miss Stephanie.
I was on a live stream last week, and I think it was Ken Patton Family Compound, or maybe it was Gray Man Prepping. He has two different channels, and Wiley Living came on that channel, but it was just at the end.
Yeah.
And so I didn't really get to communicate much except hi,
Yeah.
So I don't know what I haven't had any communication with Trish.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Not in a long time. Well, me nobody except Miss Kim.
Yeah, it was since they did the truck rally things,
Right.
and
Yeah.
protests.
Yeah, I kind of just hibernated then.
Right.
But all of y'all in the chat room. Well, hi, Miss Brenda. I was fixing to end the live chat room, honey, and stuff. I got to go pick up my daughter from school in a few minutes.
Hey, Brenda, I love you.
Okay, well, I'll get down then.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on a minute, Miss Stephanie.
Okay.
All right, ladies, in the chat room, I'm gonna let you all go. I love you, and I will catch you all later. Okay. God bless you all, and may peace be with you and your family. And remember, I love you, and God loves you. And have a blessed and peaceful day.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.